Hello everybody and welcome to RDTV, where today we're lucky to try out the GT Omega Prime Aluminium Extrusion Cockpit, a very first dip in the water for GT Omega in the very lucrative and very popular world of aluminium extrusion cockpits. This is a pre-production that we're trying today, so it will look a little bit different than what we'll see when they're commercially available, namely the colour and a few little detailing aspects. But we are incredibly proud and pleased to be chosen by GT Omega to give this a try, so without further ado, try we shall. I am a huge fan of aluminium profile rigs, and the GT Omega Prime is no exception to that rule. It's been a while since we at RaceDepartment have got our hands onto an aluminium profile cockpit, and we've tested quite a few in recent times, but it really is a class apart, this kind of solution. It's incredibly popular in the sim racing marketplace. This particular rig has not been set up specifically for myself, but of course you've got a whole host of different configuration options. You can have how far away or how close the equipment is to you, what layout you want, the certain things like the transmission tunnel and the gear shift holder, where and the angle of attack that I want my steering wheel and my pedals as well. It really is infinite options to get it just to your liking. And yes, a bold decision from GT Omega to move into this space and away from their traditional sim racing cockpits, but for a very first throw of the dice in aluminium extrusion, this is a fabulous start. Apologies for the awkward shot, but I want to show you what's under here. So the wheel deck is fully adjustable. Of course, you can put it wherever you want because it's aluminium profile, so you just need to bolt it to the right part of these uprights. But also we've got an element of adjustability to tilt forwards and backwards by loosening these screws and just rolling the tray either forwards towards you or away from you. Have it set to its furthest back position now, and also on an angle depending on what wheel you've got or how you want to be or how comfortable and how different position you want as a driver. And that's the beauty of this stuff, aluminium profile. You can practically do whatever you want with it within the confines of the space that you've got in your property and the imagination you've got in your head. The wheel deck is the pedal deck even is exactly the same. So this has got adjustability. You can have it on an angle, you can have it flat. It's got pre-drilled holes for many different pedal sets, with more to come as well as GT Omega extend their range and their level of accessories. So again, adjustability very much is the key theme throughout this review. As is with this, we've got the shifter and handbrake mount as well. So as is traditional with these kinds of rigs, you've got a transmission tunnel, so to speak, and then you've got pre-drilled plate that you can put a range of different shifters and handbrakes on. This can be mounted either side, you can have it left or right mounted, and you can do a number of different configured mounts for different pieces of hardware, which is fabulous because again, opens up to as many people as possible and their wide range of equipment. Now, I've been a sim lab owner for quite a while now. I really like aluminium profile cockpits and have driven a number over time, and in comparison it is very, very comparable to the cockpit that I've got at home. The seat is something that you can either buy from GT Omega or you can buy an aftermarket one like I've done as well. The seating position is very, very similar. The rigidity, as you expect this kind of product, is perfectly there. It wouldn't be much use to me at the moment because my wheel is not compatible with the current wheel deck, but that can be expected because this is literally before it has even come to market. So it's a brand new to market product, and that will be upgraded and changed over time. When it does go on sale, something that's really worth noting is it is free delivery to all locations, which is something we often get caught out with when buying products abroad. Also, it comes with a 5-year warranty, which is an industry leading warranty as well, and that's again really nice from GT Omega and shows their faith and confidence in the product, especially being the first time they've gone into this particular marketplace. One thing I will pick out that I'm not too keen on, at least in this pre-production product, is the end caps don't seem to be as comfortable a fit as I would like, not quite as flush, and they don't come, it's the same in the media pictures, they don't come with caps for these corner brackets, which I would expect and I do know are commonly available. So little touches like that one just missing the mark, but as an overall product, absolutely fantastic. And to me, for fear of wanting to overpraise and overbuild expectation, GT Omega should be very, very proud of this as a first step into the market for aluminium extrusion. In terms of the actual build itself, Steve, the guy who put this together, openly admits he was a little bit nervous about dealing with aluminium extrusion for the very first time, but as soon as the first couple of T-nuts were inserted, he felt incredibly comfortable, really happy with the build process, and overall took around 3 hours from opening the box to getting it into a use-ready state, which is really reassuring for anybody who's maybe not engaged with this kind of product before. It is super straightforward, good instructions from GT Omega, and the end result, as you can see, is fabulous. Right then, final thoughts time on the GT Omega Prime aluminium cockpit. Looks wise, beautiful, as you would expect. Think I would have preferred the black one, but don't worry, that's what you will have when it comes on sale to the general public. Strength, rock solid as you would expect. No flex whatsoever. Tons of adjustability. The pedal play is a little bit different to what you see from some other aluminium profile cockpits. Again, really nice solution. I like the amount of adjustability and tilt you can have with it, and there's not an ounce of flex, which is the most important thing. Driving comfort, driving position, again, absolutely everything you would want and more from a cockpit of this kind. It looks really neat and crisp. It does the job perfect in every way. It's upgradable, so when GT Omega bring more bits out, or you can even buy aftermarket bits from other well-known brands or from sole traders alike, it's upgradable. You'll almost have more fun upgrading one of these cockpits than you would do the actual racing itself. I can't find much to fault it apart from the little things that could well be part of the pre-production cycle that we've mentioned already about the end caps and the corner bracket caps as well. Other than that, a superb, absolutely superb product. Thoroughly enjoyed my time in it, and the biggest recommendation I can give it is, would I have one myself? Resounding yes. A great piece of hardware.